I started my day to restock all rooms from A to Z. Equipments, syringes, suture trays, every place, every corner, I have to check everything. Make ready the room for action.
One of the challenges in the emergency department is keeping the rooms stocked appropriately, because we have a very high turnover of patients and it's quite unpredictable how much of a certain type of problem we might see in a given day. And Ted notices things when supplies are low or when things are missing. Because of that, Ted was one of the people we called upon to help us develop a process for keeping the rooms properly stocked proactively as opposed to reactively, and Ted was instrumental in putting that together.
To work at emergency is beautiful. It's action every minute, every day, every hour is different. It is stressful. Not everyone can handle this. I'm hyper, I'm fast. There is nothing to avoid. You have to jump in deep water and do your stuff.
He's very attentive to the patient experience, and he knows that they're afraid, and he knows that they don't always know what's going to happen. And a good example is when he moves a patient from one area of the department to another, he doesn't just push the stretcher. He talks to the patient and he explains to them why they're being moved and what's going to happen to them. And he introduces them to the new members of the care team in a different area of the department. And that takes a bit of insight and a bit of attention to detail that Ted certainly has.
More tragic situation in trauma room makes you even more devoted and compassionate. The compassion award, it gave me boost, even be better, because there is always space to improve.
To work in the emergency department, you have to be able to tolerate uncertainty and just being able to help allay anxiety because it's a stressful environment. Ted certainly contributes positive energy to the department. He's always smiling, he's got a spring in his step, he works quickly, and I think that energy is infectious.